Evening, everyone. Welcome to a Valentine's Day edition of Saturday Behind the Bar, episode number 12. We have some special stuff today. Buddy of mine out in New York sells some hot sauce. So we have Coleman's hot sauce. You can get it at colemanspepperfarm.com. colemanspepperfarm.com. Really good hot sauce. I'm not even being yes here. I reached out to him a few days ago and told him that I wanted to talk about his hot sauce in the podcast. Really good. He has 5 different flavors, from mild heat up to extremely hot there with the Carolina Reaper. Very good flavor too. So it's not just like hot sauce that's hot. It has great flavor to it. I've used this stuff plenty of times. My old store they used to work in New York, we sold it there, and I bought every single one that I could. I've used it in chili. I've used it for buffalo wings. I've used it for all that. So, I mean, I'm not BSing you. I'm not saying that because we're advertising it on the podcast. But it's a really, really good hot sauce. Great flavor. These guys here are really not into hot sauce too much. I mean, but they like this here because it's mild and medium that I have on here. If you like a very hot one, he has a couple different ones there. Again, find it on the website, colemanspepperfarm.com.
The link will be in the description.
The link will be in the description there. We'll have it there. Guy's name's Matt. He started this small out of his house. He's in Hannaford out in New York as well. He was selling on Amazon for a while, and now he has his website that he sells it on. Great guy too. Great down-to-earth guy. Again, he does this as a side thing. This is his main thing. It's a side thing. He does other stuff too as well that you can find on his website, but these hot sauces are phenomenal.
You should figure out something at some point if this works out, like a promotion, like percentage off. If you watch our video, you get a link code. At some point, if it gets to it, it's pretty good. It works out. You get like 20% off, 10% off when you order because you like and support the Saturday Behind the Podcast.
But thanks, Matt. We talked more today, and it was good hearing from you. I do miss it out in New York a little bit there. That small
but he's
town,
happy to be with us.
I'm definitely happy to be here. But you know what, though? That community as an outsider coming in and not knowing anyone was great to me. There's so many people that I made lifelong friendships with and connections that it was a great small community. But again,
shout out to Rob.
Yeah, so we talked to Rob in one podcast there.
Awesome guy. He's a good dude.
Yeah, great guy. I have a few other friends out there that again I still talk to. But Matt, like I said, I reached out to him and with the hot sauce here, I told him, I said, I want to talk about it. It wasn't him reaching out to me. He just said, go for it. Have at it.
It was the one guy that actually watched the podcast and said he liked it.
One of the few guys that watched the podcast and said he liked it. So,
He's got one that likes it anyways.
Yeah. Coleman's.
It's always one. So where it starts.
Colemanspepperfarm.com as you can get this hot sauce. $7.99 a bottle. Which again, if you get like custom made hot sauces around, they're all at $10.99, $12.99. These are $7.99. So they're priced right, and again, great flavor, great on anything. Honestly.
I tasted it on my finger. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
When I dropped it all the way.
Again,
great. Very good. It is good.
So now we got Coleman's here. We're going to talk about that probably at the end of the podcast. Again, great hot sauce. But now we're going to get into Super Bowl Sunday last week. Very disappointing for the Patriots, but very happy for Dan's wife, Steph, that she is a Seahawks fan and the Seahawks won.
And I think I was right in the podcast.
Dan was right on the podcast. As I mentioned, if in our comments, he was right 1 out of 11 times. Of course, this is the one time he's right.
You take your victory lap every now and then when you get it.
Took his victory lap. All right, hey, you know what though? I wasn't.
They were outmatched. They were very outmatched.
The only thing I was mad about is fucking Vrabel going for the 2-point conversion. Because if Vrabel just went for 1, I would hit the fucking Super Bowl square for the final. So I lost $400 because Vrabel wanted to go for fucking 2.
I do the squares and I hate the squares because it's just playing the lottery. It really is.
Yeah.
Well, Vrabel really is. I'd rather have control of my own destiny and bet on something I think is which I did bet the Seahawks.
Too is we talked about Kenneth Walker too being the MVP.
Yeah, did we? I think we did. Yeah,
no, I don't think it was on the podcast. I think it was you and I.
No, we talked about it. Like somebody that's going to make a difference is going to be Walker.
Yeah, we should have.
Sure did.
I don't think it would have made much.
Honestly, I think the kicker probably should have been the MVP. What? 12 points?
The most points ever in a Super Bowl by a kicker. He did that.
4 kicks. 4 field goals, and then plus extra points.
Let's get into some of the Super Bowl recap here. Will Campbell, worst performance ever by an offensive lineman. Worst performance ever by an offensive lineman in the Super Bowl.
That's all I hear on the radio is him.
But you know what? It's like
he's a rookie. Give him a chance. Give him a chance.
I don't care because you know what though? You have rookies that come into the league and they perform right away.
I know he's a top pick. He's got to perform.
If you're the third pick, fourth pick in the draft, you need to perform, especially in that stage. Yeah. He's more apt to be a guard. I feel you move him to guard. It's just like you remember what was his name? Luke Jokel was one of the top. I think it was the first pick in the draft by the Jaguars.
Yeah, it was a Jaguars.
Yeah,
Yokel.
Yeah. They had to move him inside because he couldn't play tackle.
Yeah.
And that's what they need to do with Will Campbell. I feel like he's not fat. So
that's Will what Campbell, they keep talking about. But I think they got to give him another shot at tackle.
They're gonna
because Vrabel's gonna let him go one more time to tackle.
Unless they can find someone to like sign.
Because who are you gonna brace him with? Who are you gonna give him? Who are you gonna put there? Because the toughest thing to get in free agency is a quarterback or a left tackle.
The left tackle from the Packers there, Rashad. What the hell's his name? God damn it, I forgot. Anyway, the left tackle for the Packers.
Hey,
I think that will be a good play.
That's an upgrade.
I think it's an upgrade from Will Campbell.
Okay.
And I don't know. I just feel like Will Campbell will probably fare better as a guard. After watching that performance, watching this whole playoff, it wasn't just Super Bowl. It was the whole playoff.
And it wasn't. He just got run over.
He got run over.
He wasn't ready for that type of.
Was not ready.
Seattle is the best defense they saw.
That's my next. That's my next.
Ran him over.
Yeah, he wasn't the only one that wasn't ready.
I mean, yeah, a lot of them weren't ready for that defense.
Well, my next thing is Seattle's defense. How dominant they were.
Yeah.
But again, the Patriots, I'll give them this shout out. They played
Seattle. The defense was good. I didn't think they were that good. They were really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
And again,
you gotta honestly, you gotta put them at almost a pedestal close to the Legion of Boom. They really. Legion of Boom was the back line, but that front line of Seattle was insane to the point they didn't have to really get to. May couldn't even get to throw a ball. And it's funny. It's like look at it. Like May threw 200 something plus yards, and it's all garbage time.
May's fucking problem is he held on the ball so goddamn long each time. Yeah. Just throw it out there. And that was the Patriots' problem.
And now it's like, he had a shoulder problem. Now it all comes out now.
I don't care about the shoulder. Listen, I don't care about the shoulder problem.
You lost.
Tom Brady had a fucking shoulder problem every goddamn week.
Yeah. Well,
so I don't care about that. They did not game plan for the Seattle's defense. They should have done more screenplays to the running back, the tight end, the wide receivers. They should have more.
Should be some more dump offs and stuff.
They didn't do any of that.
They ran away from the running back. Get it?
But Seattle's
ran away from the running backs. They stopped using the running backs. I don't think Henry even caught the ball once. If he did, I don't remember it. Did he? Really?
Anyways, 2 of them garbage time.
You got outplayed. Seattle was a better team. We all said going into it, Seattle was a better team.
Listen, Seattle was dominant. The defense was dominant.
I could honestly, if they keep everything in line, Seattle's probably going to be close to being back there again next year. If they keep everybody?
So Walker's a free agent. Do they keep him, or is someone going to throw a ton of money at him? Because he's not a restricted free agent. He's just a free agent.
And that's the thing. If Seattle can keep everybody, they're right back there again. Because is Stafford coming back for the Rams?
Okay, so let's go. Let's keep going here. Now we have Kenneth Walker we just talked about him. MVP.
Deserved.
I mean, he deserved it.
Besides him, it would be the kicker.
Yeah. Well, we talked about it. We said that out of the 3 main running backs, that he was the best out of it. He proved it.
Yep.
He ran right through that offensive, that defensive.
And it's not even ran through it. He gets the outside, and gets those 10 plus rushing yards on the outside. Yep. Like they were blocking enough for him to just. All he has to do is make a cut or 2, and boom, he's outside and gets the out of bounds, right out to the line. Boom, 10 yards. Boom, 10 yards. Boom, 10 yards.
He played very, very well. Couldn't catch the ball for shit though. He said a couple
yeah.
But he ran very, very well.
Charbonnet is usually the
he deserved the MVP just for his play, to get them in line for those field goals in the first half.
And he's a little guy too. You ever look at him?
Yeah, but
small guy, but that's good though. He's
what
do you mean by little?
He's 6 foot 5'11". But he's not like Maurice Jones-Drew small. But
he's leg strong. He runs through tackles, break tackles, makes the cuts, and gets where he's got to go. Yeah. And got good. And I think another thing that was going into that game was they said that Seattle's offensive line wasn't that good. But How many times they hit Donald?
They weren't good. They played very off. They didn't play very well. But Sam Darnold, they had a game plan for the Patriots defensive line. If you watch that, you watched the game obviously.
Donald stepped up,
but Donald was under fire a lot in that game.
Yeah.
Just that they had plays to combat the Patriots' defensive rush, and the Patriots were back there a lot. It wasn't like the Patriots defense played very, very well. They played very well. They were just under the gun so many times, and they were. If you look at the Patriots, get 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
The offense couldn't do nothing.
The offense couldn't do nothing, so it put the Patriots, defense, against the wall. Mm-hmm. They played very well considering. And Christian Gonzalez, I know he proved to me that he was worth that pick.
No, he shut down. He shut down
Njigba. He shut down Shaheed on that long pass too.
Yep.
If
Donald made the right throw, Shaheed was gone.
Well, that's against Carlton Davis. That was against.
Yeah, that wasn't. I'm just saying, there was one that oh my god, he threw it. I was like, there it is. That's the one I was talking about. And it just wasn't the right thing.
Christian Gonzalez proved to me that he's a top 3 cornerback. You have Patrick Surtain, was obviously the number 1 in the whole league there. You could say Christian Gonzalez and whoever else 1, 2, 3. But I think Christian Gonzalez is a top 3 defensive back in the league. The way he played on the big stages this year. Yes, he'll give some passes, but he's not giving up touchdowns. He's solid. Speaking of touchdowns, my surprise pick there, A.J. Bonner. Scored the first touchdown.
Yeah, I think you had that one.
He had a great game. Yep. He played very, very well. Again, it's the Patriots linebacking core that gave up that touchdown. They just let him go.
Yeah, didn't Spoying get knocked out early in that?
No, he was playing. He was hurt though.
Somebody got hurt.
He was playing though. Christian Gonzalez though, like they said, top 3. Yeah. AJ Barno, surprise player. Man, I don't know.
Wasn't a Super Bowl everybody wanted to see.
Darnold, I think now has proven himself. Like, hey,
I wouldn't say he proved himself. He's a solid guy you need to get to a Super Bowl.
Sam Darnold proved himself that okay, I need this big contract now. Yeah. He went from being a bust to now I deserve that $100 million contract.
Darnold went into the Super Bowl, and so we'll get off this football quick. Darnold went in there as don't turn the ball over, we'll win the game.
Yeah.
May went in there as I'm gonna let my defense win the game for me, and they didn't. But I feel like that's I think that's the way it kind of went.
The problem with fucking May and Josh McDaniels is the big big problem with this, and he wants fucking assistant coach of the year.
Well, because that's regular season.
Right, I know, but man, there was so many.
May was up for the MVP.
Yeah,
he didn't show up in the playoffs at all.
Again, throw it up. Throw it outside. You have guys that are bigger than that. Like you have Matt Collins, you have Kayshon Boutte, you have Kyle Williams. I think is even big too. I think he's like 6'1", 6'2". You have big wide receivers that you have out there. Throw it up, and that's what they did with Matt Collins. Yeah. Matt Collins caught that long pass and they caught the touchdown because they just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna throw it up and see what happens." And I think they should have done earlier too.
Too late.
They did too late. Yep. And in the Seattle,
they got away from the run though. They got panicked and get away from Ramondre Stevenson and Henderson. I mean, Henderson disappeared in the playoffs, but it is what it is.
Stephon Diggs
would have been worse if I think would have been 100% worse if the Broncos were there. Yeah, it might have been a 35-0. I don't think the Broncos would have scored at all on Seattle.
Broncos. I mean, the best matchup for that Seattle.
Sorry, Derek, but the Broncos would have got destroyed in the Super Bowl.
Honestly, the best matchup I think would have been Jacksonville.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Honestly, Bills. Probably Bills or Jacksonville.
I don't even think the Bills.
Because Allen would have done his bullshit shenanigans and done some shit. Probably would have done kind of the same thing May did.
Yeah, Allen would have done his thing, but I think like Jacksonville's receiving core in their running game.
And I still don't care for. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. Quarterback. Lawrence. Yeah. Lawrence hasn't shown up in big games, so.
The reason why they lost that game is the fucking. It wasn't Lawrence, that's for sure.
Okay, so
again, our analysis of the season, great football season. I felt between all the teams this year. There was a lot of surprises. Yes. The awards were correct. I feel like Stafford winning the MVP was correct this year.
Yeah.
Your defensive player of the year, Myles Garrett, that was correct.
Yep.
Your comeback player of the year is McCaffrey. That was correct.
Which I feel like he gets it every other year. But
but that was correct.
I think offensive. The one I'm wrong. I feel. I mean, I know he fell off. The offensive rookie of the year. They gave it to McMillan, of Carolina.
Yeah. What did you think?
Ibuka. I know he fell off towards the end of the year, but he also held that team together when Evans and Godwin he was killing it over there.
He was killing.
He fell off towards the end when they came back. I get it.
He was killing.
But for offensive numbers, I mean, I think Jigba. I mean, Jigba. I would change because Ibuka Jigba. Yeah. Ibuka had better stats than McMillan, but because you know what? And it's funny. I think how they decided that is because the Panthers made the playoffs and the Buccaneers didn't.
But you know what? Though?
I think if it was the other way around, the Buccaneers made the playoffs. Ibuka would have got it. I think so.
Also,
but anyways, but that's whatever.
McMillan was healthy all year. And you look at their receiving core. Who else is on their receiving core for the Panthers?
No, I get that, and that's why yes. But
the focal point is.
But Ibuka showed up and took over when those guys were out.
He did show up, and then he faded. Where McMillan.
Because he had other talent over there. But I mean, I think he was better. I think he's better than McMillan.
Yeah, I don't know. I like McMillan. I think he's very solid player.
Right.
Very
everything
solid.
Against the Buccaneers, like I'm always against the Pat. Anyways, moving on. Here we go. Moving on. Buccaneers, Pat. Yeah, whatever.
The last thing of football season is
Super Bowl next year. Mayfield. Yeah.
God, no. The Bucs are done now, man. They're done.
What? No, they'll be around.
They're done.
That division's horrible.
The last thing I have on football season is Stephon Diggs again. With the whole thing with the woman there.
I could care.
Patriots got to release him.
Yes.
I'm done with Diggs.
Yep.
I don't care. Like
I think everybody's done with Diggs.
If you know me,
he's not going to disappear in the playoffs.
If you know me, like I don't care if you.
Didn't Cardi B dump him too?
What's that?
Cardi B dumped him too, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
No,
that was all BS though.
Is it BS?
Yeah,
I know they got a house in Easton.
Yeah, that was a whole.
Hey, not next to you.
That was a whole like fake.
You go deliver her mail personally. Hey, I got your mail for you.
That was a whole fake meme thing with him and her arguing back and forth.
Yeah, but anyways.
But again, if you know me, like I hate that bullshit.
Okay, screw Stephon. Well, not screw. Don't. God, I don't want him watching this and coming at me because he likes to choke people. So. We're done with football? All right.
Now we're going to get to baseball season.
Baseball season. Here we go.
Baseball season. Again, we're going to break down some rosters here.
Away, but
what's that?
Yeah.
Baseball's still a while away.
I mean, the pitchers and catchers reported in the first preseason game.
Dylan wanted to mention in the podcast, if we're going to talk baseball, how much the Cardinals have disappointed him. Because he's a Cardinals fan, and they've basically let go of everybody, and they're basically starting all over again, and he doesn't want to see that happen, and they're rebuilding.
I hate to tell you, buddy, it happens. Yeah. Especially like a team like St. Louis, where they weren't going to be in the playoffs again this year, so they're going to start over.
Yeah, they
got to start from scratch. They got to get, And
what I said to Dylan, I said, hey, you could also be a Cincinnati Reds fan, and where we have actually good players, they trade them all away the next year. I'm surprised we still have Ellie De La Cruz, because I think he's good, but not good enough for everybody else. He's good for Cincinnati Reds, but I think if he was on another team, they'd be like, he's in the bottom of the depth chart.
Well,
as long as he's still a Red.
Yeah.
Well, we got Suarez back again, which he's probably 42 years old, and now he's going to come back and play third base for the Reds again.
He'll hit about 40 home runs and
he's probably going to be a DH. He's not going to play.
It'll be an exciting.
I'll take him as a DH.
It'll be an exciting offense. I don't think they have enough pitching to.
No.
Hunter Green is your number one, right?
Yeah, and he struggles.
Yeah, I still see that.
They have to have the kid they brought up. Can't think of his name, but he pitched in the class that they did on the NASCAR thing.
Yeah.
Which he struggled to.
Every
pitcher. Then we had Lodolo. I think we traded him away.
I could break down the Red Sox roster. I haven't really paid attention much this year about.
All right, go through your Red Sox.
The Red Sox, I think their pitcher staff, they definitely improved this year.
Mm-hmm.
You have Crochet. You have Suarez is your number 1, 2.
I like Suarez.
I like Suarez. And then you have Sonny Gray, who is the stopgap.
I like Sonny Gray.
But he's now
a lot of people don't like Sonny Gray. I like Sonny Gray.
He's your stopgap now between your top and the bottom of the rotation. Mm-hmm. You have Brian Bello, who a couple years ago was your number 1. Now,
and if Gray stays healthy, I mean,
yeah, Brian Bello's your number 4 now. So and then you have other guys like Garrett Whitlock on the team. You have who's the other guy there? I'm trying to think. Why am I drawing a blank here? Again, we don't prepare this fucking podcast like we should.
Not at all.
Right, you look at your notes. What your notes say?
Yeah. It doesn't say anything about the roster.
Just jump
in. Not
into
prepared, man.
Not prepared. The Red Sox offense this year, which is going to be okay. They traded for Chad Durbin. Reminds me of Dustin Pedroia. They got him from Milwaukee.
Yeah, no.
25-year-old young guy.
Isn't, the other kid, was that, Monastero?
Yeah, and again, he's going to be your backup infielder.
He's got speed, though, right?
He's got speed. So now the Red Sox are committed to playing Mayer.
Yeah.
Marcelo Mayer. They're committed to play him now that they made these deals. I think he should.
Anthony is not one of the U.S.
He's going to play for the U.S. team now. Corbin Carroll's out now. Roman Anthony's going to play.
So Roman Anthony's probably going to be a big part of that USA.
The Red Sox still need to make one move. You have 5 outfielders. You got to trade Jan Duran.
Yep.
Duran needs to be traded.
Duran's got to go.
You can't keep him. You have.
They should have took that. I think didn't the Padres come calling for him? They should have took that trade back then, and they didn't take it.
No.
I don't know what the Padres are offering, but I would have got rid of Duran then. Yeah. Maybe too late now, but I would have got rid of him.
We still have time, really.
Well, because he struggled toward the end of the year, so now I think everybody's kind of like off of him. But when he was hot, that's when they should have traded him.
He's a speed guy that has a good bat, so someone's going to want him out there.
Yep.
Obviously, it's not going to be in the division, but I think that it'll be okay for the Red Sox. They'll figure something out with him. But you're going to have Roman Anthony, Sandane Rafaela. You got William Abreu, Yoshida. You have all these guys. You got the Red Sox roster.
Oh, look, he's getting involved. He's got the roster up and stuff. Attaboy, Al.
Oh, Christian Campbell.
He may not be talking much, but he's got all the stats right in front of him. This guy is a stat geek over here.
You're going to go to the
stat geeking it up.
40-man roster here.
Yep.
Who's the other guy that I was missing here? Connor Early. He's another kid that Oviedo. That's still so the Oviedo they traded from Pittsburgh. He's your number 5. He's your number 5 starter. So that's
who's that guy with the stash? Did they still have him?
Toll.
Yeah, they still have him. I thought they were going to trade him.
He's
away.
Still on the 40-man roster. So.
I thought they were going to trade him away.
No, he's going to be a spot starter and he's going to be in the bullpen.
Totally, it's kind of fun to watch. That when his debut. That was really fun to watch.
It was.
It was really fun to watch. We love seeing debuts, honestly. No matter who the player is, when you see like, so-and-so got called up from Paw Sox, whatever, and his first time starting on the mound, you just love to watch that stuff. Yeah. But I mean, any team, honestly, obviously we're in Boston, so you gotta watch that. But I mean, like any team, whoever team you follow, when you say, so-and-so's getting called up to the main roster, his first career starting the mound. You just love to see that. You just hope they don't fall apart because I want to see everybody succeed. I know everybody can't, but it's so with my son Dylan getting into baseball, he's 14, getting into it. So just seeing like, hey, Dad, I'm starting today. It's just like, it's so good to see that. You know what I mean? So imagine seeing that. Your kid gets drafted or whatever, and he's playing the Paw Sox, whatever, and he gets a call. Hey, you get that phone call saying, hey, Dad. I'm getting called up to the Boston Red Sox. I'm starting today. Oh, my God. Like, that's insane. Any parent hears that and go, oh, my God, that's going to be amazing. You know what I mean? Just a pitcher. I know a pitcher's big because they're on the mound. But even, like, call like Christian Campbell getting called up. Anthony being called up. They made a big deal about that. I showed his sister. The sister was all over the place. Because his sister's good looking. That blew up like crazy. But it's just it's a great moment for any of these people. Baseball is a big thing when it comes to younger players, and they get that call up, and it's amazing. Whether it's your kid or not, it's just cool to see.
I can't really speak on this too much because it happened before I was born. But Mark Fidrich. The Bird played for. Remember that was the nickname. Played for Detroit. I don't know if you remember him.
Yeah, I don't.
So
I'm not.
he was rookie of the year for Detroit in the late '70s and stuff. His parents were from the area.
Yeah.
And they used to bowl over in Taunton in
really?
the same league as my grandmother and grandfather. So again, they used to talk about him all the time, like how how the parents were so happy for him and all that stuff. And he ended up getting hurt like after a couple of years, but like he was a phenomenon back in the late '70s.
Yeah.
He died a few years back there of some complications. I think it's actually no, I think it was his truck. He was working on his truck, and his truck lift came down or something. He had a heart attack or fell on him. I can't remember. But again, again from hearsay and how that went, like talking about like your kid making it to the major leagues.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these people knew the Fidriches from bowling and stuff, and their son was a great player in the late '70s for the Tigers there. All right, so this year, what's your predictions for the World Series?
Oh wow, we'll go right straight.
We're gonna go early.
God,
early
that's.
Hey, just pick a team.
Oh,
pick a team.
Right now, I mean, how can you even?
I'm gonna get my surprise pick this year. Is gonna be the Orioles and the Pirates.
Holy crap, that's way out.
The Orioles and Pirates.
Oh my God, I was thinking like
I'm
Tigers.
I'm not thinking Dodgers. I think the Dodgers are hopefully.
Dodgers are gonna be there. I hate to say it, Dodgers
are gonna be there, but I'm hoping like someone gets
there.
hurt because I can't fucking stand the Dodgers.
If besides Dodgers and the NL, maybe Padres. Padres.
I got the Pirates.
Padres and Tigers.
Yeah.
If I had to.
I got the Pirates making a surprise run, and then making a trade for someone.
So where are we on your list here? Where are we at?
Which was the end here? So.
All right. Well, I wanted to get into some.
Yeah.
College basketball.
Well, who's your pick for the World Series? We're gonna make an early pick here.
Tigers.
What's that?
Tigers.
Tigers.
I said Tigers and Padres.
Tigers and Padres.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't put in even LA in there?
I'm not. LA. I don't want to put LA there, but they're probably going to be there. But if I had to, I'm trying to stay away from them. I'm gonna go Padres and Tigers.
Padres and Tigers, and you said LA and who?
Pirates and Orioles.
Pirates.
That one's way out there.
That's gonna be way out there again.
Pirates don't have. I mean, they have Steens.
Early predictions. Early predictions. I think the Pirates are a very up and coming team in offense. Their pitchers getting better.
I mean, so on the Reds.
Pitchers getting better. I don't care.
Anyways, but yeah.
Again, this is an early prediction.
Yeah.
That's
change next month.
Go back and look at this and go, holy shit, you were way wrong.
Yes.
NBA All-Star Weekend. We're just watching some of the stuff right now.
Oh yeah.
Slam dunk contest, 3-point shootout.
Yeah, I had the winner of the 3-point contest.
Yeah, the winner there. I wish Donovan Mitchell got into the next round.
Dunk contest as usual. Don't
Awful.
care. It's terrible.
Dunk contest was awful again this year.
The shooting thing was terrible. Now we got the All-Star Games and tournament tomorrow, which is crazy too. I got the world winning it all because I mean the world's better than U.S.
I got LeBron. I got LeBron winning.
So if you got LeBron winning the MVP, they have to win the.
No, they don't have to win.
They don't have to win.
I just think that they're gonna fucking give the ball to LeBron constantly because this might be his last All-Star game. Yeah, I mean he's not even starting. He's coming off the bench.
I'm surprised he made the All-Star game.
Well, he's not even starting. He's off the bench. And no, you can't, Johnny. So.
Well, I
was going to bring up the top 25.
I got it right here.
Oh, you have it?
I do have it right here. So top 25 right now. We're going to get into some college basketball.
Well, I said you have. What was your next?
Oh, we'll get
I know you had a line.
We can do this, and then we'll do my last segment there.
So top 25 college basketball.
Indiana's just fucking steamrolling everyone.
Oh, this is no. You got NFL. I mean, you got college football up there.
That's why I fucked up.
Indiana. I'm like Indiana's not. I got it. Al's got it.
Okay.
So all right. So we're getting close to March Madness, and this is one of my favorite times of year, and my father's favorite time of year. I take the whole week off from work and watch every single game. I watch from Selection Sunday.
Johnny. Now it's not the moment.
Turn it down a little bit. No, you can play. Just turn it down a little bit. Got it? All right. So, we're in February. It's getting close now to March Madness. And we have You have old stats because Arizona lost the game.
Yeah, I already did. There you
Joe.
Um,
go. Yeah.
okay. So, probably out of these three guys, I watch more college basketball
Oh, by far.
than these guys here.
By far.
I mean, we'll have more say in this when it gets closer because we got more Saturdays before March Madness starts. But as of right now, the probably the surpriser things right now is we still have an undefeated team, which is Miami, Ohio, and everybody thinks of Miami, Ohio. What do you think of Wally Serbiak?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think
obviously a weak schedule, whatever, but they are 25-0, but they are 23 in the top 25, which I mean, it's a little disrespect when you got some.
Yeah.
You got some Arkansas 18-6, but they're good in their conference. BYU's 19-6. They have a guy, kid on their team that's probably NBA bound, which BYU always seems to have. Which puts these teams all in the top 25 because of their conference plays. And that's when you go into the March Madness trying to pick your brackets. My personal thing is look at their, don't look at their home and away, but look at what their conference play is because while these big teams are getting beat up by their own conferences, and they're in a tough conference and they're a really good team and they're getting beat up by other good teams, watch for them in the March Madness brackets. They got Arizona is number 1 overall right now. They're 23-1. They're 13-0 at home. They lost, one game, which is away, which it's always tough to win on the road. But they're in. Arizona's a good team, but they're also. I feel like that conference is not as strong as most conferences. The ones you got to look at, I think, is Michigan.
Michigan's fucking. They're up there.
Michigan's very good. North Carolina was a really good team, but they just lost their top player. I don't know when he's coming back. Duke is probably, to me, is the front runner.
Yeah.
Or UConn.
They had a couple NBA players in that team.
Yeah. UConn is always going to be there. They got that guy that's been there, I think it's his 5th year senior or 4th year, whatever. Purdue looking pretty good. Florida's looking good.
UNC's up there too.
Oh my God, what's St. John's, right? Is where Rick Pitino. I would watch out for that Rick Pitino. That St. John's team knocked off UConn. When UConn hadn't lost a game yet, they gave them their first loss, or I'm pretty sure it was their first loss. That St. John's team looks pretty scary. I know they're sitting at 20-5. But they're 7-0 on the road. You gotta look at these teams on the road. If they're battle tested on the road, because you really think about it, you're in this tournament, you're on the road all the time. So if they know how to play on the road, Michigan is 8-0 on the road.
Yeah.
St. John's is 7-0 on the road. St. Louis, it's one of those teams that nobody knows about because they're. I always forget what conference they're in. Got this. I can't really see. I think they're in the. But they're one of those teams that always fly on the radar. They're 16-0 at home, 7-0 on the road, but they're 24-1. Miami, Ohio's 25-0, but who do they play?
I don't look at the top 25. I don't see like a lot of surprises.
No.
I mean, Miami, Ohio, like you said, but I don't see a lot of surprises that's in the top 25.
Yeah.
If you look at the schools themselves.
So it's like Miami, Ohio. So if they say they finish the season off undefeated, in the bracket, where do they land? They're probably going to get a 3 or 4 seed.
Depending on whether
they're not going to get a number 1 seed, obviously, because they're not a power conference.
Or where they ranked in, like where they finished in the conference championship. So they finished,
Well, Miami, Ohio might not have a conference championship because they're in a small where they might not have that. Like they just win and they win their conference by having the best record, and that's it. They're automatically in the tournament. There we go. So if that's the case, they might be a 5. They might be one of those 5-12s that possibly upset.
Yeah.
Because they get like a Clemson at 12 or something, and Clemson's a better team, Because Miami, Ohio hasn't played any actual.
They'll be a top 3. No.
I don't know.
If
They're probably gonna. I feel like they're probably gonna get a 5.
If they finish undefeated, they're gonna be a top 3.
I don't know. I'm sure the committee's gonna screw them and put them 5.
I can't see that. If you especially finish in the
Because they're
ranked,
not playing.
if you finish ranked and undefeated, you gotta be.
But they're barely ranked. They're 23 and they're undefeated.
Well, right now. Like,
Yeah.
when did they? How much did they move up recently?
Well, I mean, you gotta look at who they play too. That's the problem. If they're not playing anybody, they're not getting any of the undefeated all you want.
Yeah, I get
You
it.
could be undefeated and play nothing but trash, and they're gonna put you in.
Yeah, so they haven't moved up at all.
That's what I said. That Miami, Ohio is probably gonna be a 5 in the bracket.
Yeah.
Let's go.
They're setting them up for failure because they're gonna get always the 5-12. That's all everybody looks at the bracket, and you're gonna get a 12 that's at large bid.
Yeah.
And they were very good in the conference, but didn't win anything, and then get slapped against Miami, Ohio, and then fucking spank Miami, Ohio when they haven't lost a game.
Let's go Bulls to the Wolves like we did with baseball. Who you got?
Right?
Right now for March Madness,
Hit, kick, jump, out.
if I had to right now, I would probably say Duke.
I got
Prediction: Duke and Michigan.
Michigan.
Oh, of course. Really?
Yeah, Michigan.
Touch.
I mean, you were talking big game. Pick somebody like,
What, like somebody off?
yeah, throw me a curveball.
Uh,
Okay. Those
so-
are your official predictions.
so
Who would
somebody
be your
off-
wild card?
My wild card pick?
Yeah,
Iowa.
What was the top 25 again?
Iowa.
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 I took it away.
My top, like off the cuff, would be St. John's.
St. John's. What? And you at Iowa?
Iowa.
Okay. Okay.
They're up there. They're right.
I saw St. John's play,
Okay.
and because they have the coach and Patino and what they did against UConn, like St. John's could be that sleeper pick that could sneak in at least the top 4, the final 4. It all depends how the bracket breaks down and who they got to play against. You know? But
Once bracket time comes
I mean,
around,
we
have a
can
better
talk
idea.
more next Saturday about this, but that's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
So on to something else now.
What's it?
Valentine's Day today.
Yeah.
We're here. I'm here with my 2 Valentines.
Yeah.
Al and
Where else would we
Dan.
rather be?
Yeah,
Where else would I rather be? My wife and I went out last night. Holy shit. We haven't gone out in a very long time when it comes to out to eat. We went to the 99, and just for the 2 of us, I had 2 drinks. She had 1 drink. We had appetizer and our entrees. After tip was $102. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
We were joking about it. Like, we used to go to the Great American Pub all the time. And back in the day, so I was planning for, okay, I'm going to have $100 for date night. Because I know I was going to spend $45 on dinner, $20 on Keno, and then we used to go to the driving range that was down the road.
Oh,
So that was our date night.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we had like that thing planned out. So I always have $100 for our whole night.
man,
And that's
imagine
like,
that.
and that was like extra money. Like, hey, we'll get ice cream on the way home.
Yeah. Living up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's your fucking dinner.
Dude.
And,
No, no.
$100 ain't shit
$100
anymore.
$100 to fucking out to eat. And we went to the casino over in Taunton there, the First Light one.
Yeah. Isn't that
Oh,
all? It's all automated,
It's
right?
all fucking.
It's like looks like it's in trailers or
all-
something, isn't it?
Yeah. By the way, it's fucking dump. Shout out to First
By
Light.
the way, it's a
Shout
dump.
out to First Light Casino there in Taunton. It's
Yeah.
a fucking dump.
Don't sponsor us.
All that automated bullshit. I get it. There's a small place there. But it's a
Shout out.
Shout out to that fucking
They
trailer.
suck.
And the people that were there were trailer trash too. So,
So you fit right in.
I had
Perfect.
I had an awful fucking
So you
time.
feel like you're at home?
As soon as we lost our $100, I was like, I'm out of here. Fuck
Oh
this.
man, you lost $100.
I lost $100 and like literally like a half hour.
Oof.
And I wasn't even playing like fucking big bets, just whatever
Yeah.
on those fucking machines. Like
$100 on penny slots.
no, penny slots. That's not penny slots. So your minimum bet is like 88 cents. It's like, oh, penny slot. Okay, oh, 88 cents a bet.
Yeah. Oh, it's like penny candy. Remember when it was penny candy? Now it's like 5-cent candy. It's not even called penny
More than
candy.
You gotta be truly more than
Oh
that.
my
25
God.
cents candy.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's yeah, probably.
But that fucking
One piece of candy, 25 cents. What?
yeah. I said there was 3 police officers inside roaming around, just kind of like watching. I'm like, why? Why?
Ain't nobody gonna do nothing
What are
here.
you doing here? This fucking trailer trash, fucking casino. Shout out to First Light, you trailer trash casino.
Finally.
I'm talking about that. What you do?
First one.
That what was your?
So, I mean, well, I didn't do anything yesterday because the wife was sick. But I did buy her Super Bowl t-shirt because she's a Seattle fan. So her t-shirt's coming in on Wednesday. And then now I think I just bought her something else that she wants. Oh,
Some braziers.
yeah. I think that's what it was. Something on TikTok, whatever she wanted to. So it cost her probably about what you just spent on going out to dinner and stuff. Just to make her happy but
Happy wife, happy life.
Fuck that.
and so
I hate that
she didn't want to do nothing
Hey.
today, so I left tomorrow open. For her if she wants to do something tomorrow. If not, I'm okay with it. But
You can have whatever you like.
Whatever you like.
because it really doesn't make sense going
Oh,
out
God.
and doing
When
anything
you've
on
been together
Valentine's Day because
You've
it's
been-
just
yeah.
it just doesn't. It's
You and Steph
too
have been
much.
together longer than Mal and I.
We've been together way too long that we're both just or at least I hope she is like I don't care, it's nothing, whatever.
Yeah, my wife's
I
the
mean, she
same way.
says it's nothing, but I'm gonna get yelled at tomorrow. No, hopefully not.
My wife, she don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to stuff like that. She had 3 things she said. I don't
It's
care.
one of those.
She said, "Phoebe, fuck me, and leave me the fuck
I
alone."
always said it's a
That's her
cor-
3
it's
things.
a CVS holiday, a Walgreens holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's where they make their big bucks because they sell
Tomorrow's the real holiday. You get that half off
Yeah.
candy and shit.
and you got the heart candy boxes and you got the flowers and stuff that die a couple weeks later. So
Yeah.
you're spending what $30-$40
That's what
on
Mo
that shit
said,
to
right?
die.
Yeah.
My wife says she wants to give me something that's gonna. She wants me to give her something that's just gonna wither and die. She doesn't want flowers. She should take care of me instead. At least I have like some money at the end coming to her.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. Small
Makes sense.
wins, but
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Would you talk to the wife overseas? What she
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
Did you send her anything?
More
No.
money.
More money.
Just send her money. For
More
Valentine's
money,
Day.
yeah.
That's where it
It's,
goes. Money.
Yeah.
Baby's coming soon. Another.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting close. You get nervous?
Yeah. No.
No? Well, because you don't have to give birth to her.
All right. This isn't on the fucking
Babe.
notes here, but you remember how nervous you were when Haley was born?
Oh, yeah.
Like I was so when Johnny was born, especially like I didn't know. It was in my head. I hate to say this, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be a good dad. I don't know if I can be a dad. Like, like I'm bringing a life into this world. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be a good dad.
Yeah.
You always like second guess yourself when that moment comes, and like you have to stay calm. You have to stay positive for the wife. And it's like, man, I was like. In my head, I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I was
like, I'm so glad I don't have to push that out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
I'm so glad. Like more, no, like I'm not being funny, but like during the whole situation with both kids, I'm like, I'm so glad I'm a guy.
Yeah.
Like, no offense, I credit to the women that able to deal with that, and you push something out of you, and then you go back to normal, and like everything's okay and stuff. Like you just realize you just had a human being just come out of you. That's so much credit to the women that be able to do that stuff. That's insane. I don't think I could ever think of it. Like,
No, actually,
there's no way. Like, think of like people that have the kidney stones. I've never had it, and please, I hope, knock on wood, I never get kidney stones. I've heard of people screaming bloody murder because it comes out the pee hole. God damn, I want no part of that.
I've had one.
Oh, good.
So
God.
bad.
Oh,
so bad.
But shout out to Valentine's Day. Shout out to all the women.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for giving birth to the children in this world to repopulate for all of us and keep the world going. We appreciate you. And
let me give an extra shout out to my wife. Like she had an emergency C-section.
Yeah.
And so when my son was born, he was 2 months early, and it was a surprise thing, obviously. And we were at the Women and Infants Hospital in Providence there, and all of a sudden, like I'm getting all scrubbed up, ready to go in because they were going to do the C-section. All of a sudden, alarms go off and people are rushing into the fucking room, and I'm like, don't know what's going on. And after about 5-10 minutes, the doctor comes out and says, "Oh, you want to come in?" And I'm like, okay. I'm all nervous and shit. I go in. Johnny's on, the little bed thing there, and he's crying. And like they're like, "You want to cut the cord?" And I'm like, I looked at my wife. And she was laying on the like on the table. She was like white as a ghost. Her whole body was shaking. And unfortunately, they didn't put the curtain up yet.
Oh.
So I saw like her intestines out. So what they do is when they move everything out, they have this little bucket thing. So they moved her intestines, and it's like in a bucket next to her.
Crazy.
And like I saw that, and like all I'm thinking was like, is my wife dying?
Like,
Like I was like
is she
so
gonna be normal after this?
nervous and whatever. Like the baby's crying, the baby's okay. I sat with my wife. I held her hand. I'm like, you okay? Like I'm trying to talk to her. Like
No, she's out.
she was there. Like she doesn't remember it, but like
Yeah.
she was white as a ghost. And I'm like, I was so nervous for her.
Yeah.
And like the whole time I'm like holding her hand, her body's moving because there's fucking putting stuff back.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Oh, it was fucking awful.
I didn't have to deal with all that.
Oh man, it was crazy.
I still with Haley. I remember. Luckily, Haley is still Haley, because I was watching South Park while Steph was giving birth to Haley. Because I'm like watching South Park. I'm like, what's the girl in South Park I can name her?
So with all those nerves and all that questioning and all that worrying about, that's her. She's doing all that.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
No,
Baby's good.
I understand that, but you're not there for it. You're not gonna be there for it.
I mean, I will be there for
You'll
her.
be
Oh, you are going there for
Yeah,
the
of
birth?
course.
So you're gonna fly down there
Yeah.
when? Oh, okay. I know you're actually gonna. So
We're almost done.
how do you know when it's gonna happen? You get the call and I'm out.
But it's gonna I already put my FMLA paperwork on.
So
And it's supposed to be April 5th. That's the date. I'm probably gonna end of flying like 3 or 4 days prior.
but what if it doesn't go through? Like,
Well, if it
you know,
goes-
everything doesn't happen expected.
If it goes,
You're gonna be there. If it
if it
doesn't,
goes
then
there,
you gotta
then
go
I'm
back.
just gonna go there as far as I can.
Yep, inducer, plane inducer and all that stuff. I think they did to Raylan because Raylan was like, you know, I think they were saying like Mallory's due date was the 30th of January originally, and they planned to induce her on the 26th, 27th. So
Yeah.
that's what we know. Like, okay, we're gonna go in the day of the 26th. Raylan was born on the 27th.
Yep, that's
So-
that's.
I'm sorry, 28th.
They haven't nailed it yet. We don't have exact
All right.
date for it,
My
but
dad
that's
was
the
born
plan.
on the 28th, not the 27th. My son was the 27th. Well, so fucked up. My wife's the 28th of a month. My son's the 27th. My daughter's the 28th. Like everyone's like, you know. So sometimes I fuck it up.
Well, it's like I forgot what, I don't know if it was Haley or Dylan, but one of them, the date they got was they got born right before it hit midnight, almost like right before midnight. Like it could have been the next day, but it was right before. And I don't remember if it was Haley or Dylan, but I remember going to GameStop and buying a PSP and a bunch of games because I knew I was gonna be sitting there overnight with Steph. Well, all was gonna happen, whatever. And I think I played half into one game, and boom, baby was out, and I brought back the GameStop, and I was like, I want to return this. So like, you don't like it? I'm like, nah, I didn't care for it. I got all my money back, because I'm like, I bought it for that one, and I didn't even freaking need it because. Like I remember sitting like next to her, like this gonna be a long night, whatever. And I popped the game in and sat there. She's like, I think the baby's coming. I'm like, oh. Well, I don't need this.
So like obviously Johnny was a surprise, and that was Johnny was in the NICU for over a month. I know that. And Mallory stayed at the Ronald McDonald House. By the way, Ronald McDonald House, fantastic, organization. All they asked us for a donation. We saw some families that were there. And some of these kids that had a lot more problems than my son had, and the house took care of them and everything when they stayed there while their kids were in the hospital. So, Ronald McDonald Organization, if you ever want to donate, that is definitely one organization I would say donate to. All right, so last segment. I don't think I ever asked you this. Where did you and Steph meet?
I first time I actually met her, funny, is a bowling alley.
Yeah.
I didn't know who she was, but met her through somebody else because I saw her over in the alley, crazy, out of control. I'm like, that chick is nuts. I'm like, no part of her type of thing because she was acting out of control, whatever. And I know it was her at the time, but then, which was at the time was Larry's wife, ex-wife.
Yeah.
Was like, oh, I got a girl that I want you to meet in Market Basket, which she still works there. Steph still works there.
By the way, great pension for them. So
Yeah. No, not Market Basket is great.
Yeah.
For us, done very well for us. And then so, like, she's like, oh, you should meet her, or whatever. I think you guys will work out, whatever. So I go meet her at Market Basket, and like, all right, talk to her and stuff like that, exchange numbers, things like that. and then kind of find out she was that girl at that bowling alley, and I'm like, oh my god, she's out of control. I'm like, there's no way this is gonna work. She's wild, she's crazy, blah blah blah, whatever. And then I mean, we've gone through a few things, but so it's like I met her technically at bowling because she I remember because I was with Larry and my parents and his wife at the time, and she introduced me to her because they worked together.
Yeah. And
I was just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, nice to meet you. Get to step in type of deal, better than you type of deal, because that's how I was at the time. But then I met her at Market Basket, got to know her and stuff. Uh-oh.
all right, then we'll be back in a minute there.
He already got in trouble.
So, Al, how'd you meet your girl?
We actually went to school together as kids.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we
You reconnected after years, or you
reconnected. Yeah, reconnected after years.
like in between those school years and your adult years, did you guys converse at all, or just kind of?
Yeah, like happy birthday, stuff like that every once in a while, Yeah, but and then one time we started talking, and then she came on vacation to New York, and that was that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's reconnecting with someone, after so many years there. I mean,
Johnny just said, just so you know, he goes, Dad also met Mom at a bowling alley.
Yeah. Well,
That's what he just said to me.
We'll get into that because
That's exactly how he did it too. He goes, hey,
there's
my
more-
dad met Mom at a bowling alley too.
actually, there's more to that. We'll talk about that in a second. All right, want to finish up yours with stuff there?
Oh,
Yeah.
so, I mean, really much more than that is, obviously, met each other, decided to meet each other at Market Basket, and went from there and exchanged numbers and all that, and we went back and forth for a while there, whatever. She, it was back in the time we had the Nextels.
Yeah.
And, so, quick funny story, whatever, it was like the, whatever, and she kind of chased me more than I chased her, I was...
Oh, because he's Mr. Big Shot.
No, and it really wasn't that. She tried harder than I did. It ended up working out in the long run, obviously, 20-something years later.
Steph takes care of Dan 100%.
Right,
He's such a
yes.
baby.
Oh, yeah.
Dan gets a
Okay.
tummy ache. Steph takes care of him.
All right, anyway.
I want my mama.
So, anyways, my, with the next house, the boop, answer, right? So you alert somebody. So how many times she alerted me? I'm like, yeah, I'm here.
This bitch.
She's like, oh, what are you doing? I'm just playing the game. Oh, you not doing anything else? No, just sitting in my room playing a game. I just wanted to see what you're doing. Okay, I'll talk to you. Like, just to make sure I'm not out doing. Like, no. And I wasn't that one. I was honestly mostly sitting at home playing video games because I was a nerd. That's what I did.
Mostly.
So how many years together are you guys been together?
20? We've been married, what?
You got married a year before me, so 2014, right?
2014, so
You're going on 12 years.
going on 12 years married. We've been together, so 20 years because I met her a year after the post office. I'm 20 years at work, 21 years at work, 20 years of stuff.
Yeah, cool. How long have you and girl been together now?
2 years?
3 years?
2 or 3 years, something like that.
All right, so my wife.
Here we go. We got enough time on that clock because this is going to be a long one. Robbie's long-winded.
When I first met my wife, it actually was at a party at a buddy's house, and she was with her girlfriend at the time, her friend there, and I was trying to get with her friend during this time. I wanted nothing to do with Mallory at all. Was not attracted to her, did not care. I was trying to get with this other girl, and I was like, hey, whatever. Like, we were all drinking, and where my buddy lived, like, there was a hotel, like, down the road. I was like, we're going to stay at the hotel tonight. Like, I was trying to get with her friend hardcore, and then I was like, fuck this fucking guy. Fuck him. Like, don't, So, that was like, let's fast forward, like, 2 years later. 2 years later, Mallory was working at the bowling alley, and, me back in the day, like I was just such a drunk, such a fucking whatever. So Mallory would like be working the snack bar, and I'd go over and start talking to her, saying stuff to her, and we had some mutual friends, so we started like hanging out like at the sandbar,
You know, it's kind of funny because how you talk about this, because I think, obviously, I was born at that time, and I remember you and Mallory working there. I remember Mallory working there. I remember you being there.
Yeah.
And that, what you're saying now is funny because I remember both scenes, because I didn't like you, obviously. We didn't get along. But I liked Mallory because, you know, she worked the snack bar
nice,
and talked
girl.
to herself there. And it's like, seeing you guys now together and stuff, it's like, not clicking now, and it's now because you're talking about it. I was like, I was there the whole time through this, not realizing you were trying to hit, you know, trying to get to that, like, not realizing that now.
There's more to the story here. So, definitely more story. So, Mallory started working in the bar, and I'd be in the bar, and I'd be fucking shit-faced, writing her notes and stuff, like, on fucking napkins, giving it to her. I'd be like, when are we gonna go out? Like, and she goes, don't you have a girlfriend? This is what I was dating Brenda at the time. I was like, yeah. so
it's only dating her. I'm not married to her.
Yeah, well, she was dating another guy too, and she was dating another guy, and then I broke it up with Brenda, and I was like at least like 6 months before Mallory broke it up with her boyfriend at the time. But like we would still hang out like at the bar, at the sandbar, again, like, you know, with our mutual friends and stuff. And there was one day, like, we had each other's numbers and stuff. Like, she would text me. And she texted me one day, she goes, hey, I broke up with so-and-so. I'm not going to say his name. I broke up with so-and-so. I was like, oh, so what can
now
I...
we won't say names.
Well, I don't want to.
Nah, I know.
I don't want... Okay, fine, his name's Jeremy.
So she broke up. You had to. You say it all of a sudden.
2 seconds.
Yeah,
you got
2 seconds.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Screw you, Jeremy.
Screw him. Fucking geek. Fucking
You lost out. Jeremy, you lost out, man.
He was a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Day, so.
Yeah, take it.
No, he was. Like, he was a big piece of shit. Anyway, so she goes, hey, I broke up with Jeremy. I was like, so when can I ask you out? She goes, tomorrow.
Wait, not today?
So, yeah, like, she just give me a day. So next day I asked her out. We went on our first date. And our first date was awful. She was wearing such an ugly outfit. And we talk about to this day. She goes, you did like back then. I was like, oh, you look so cute. What are you talking about now? I was like, man, that fucking outfit was awful.
Well, I think me and Steph's first date, we went, me and her went to a friend, which I think is actually the one that won with Squares, funny, and her boyfriend at the time, whatever. We went into a movie theater. We watched that movie with Ryan Reynolds, Waiting.
Yeah. We saw.
Awesome movie.
I saw worse. We saw Observe and Report with fucking Seth Rogen.
Jesus.
That was one of the worst fucking movies.
God.
I don't even remember.
Waiting was like the raunchy ass movie, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I just brought her on our first date to a raunchy ass movie.
No,
I'm like,
well, the Observe and Report.
then I think the second movie was Doom with The Rock, I think.
Well, I remember we went to Uno's. We went to Uno's to eat, and then we went to the movie. But the fucking movie, like, remember the part like in the, I don't know if you watched the movie, but the fat streaker in the movie.
Nobody remembers that.
Yeah, nobody remembers
Oh,
that
that movie was fucking
That
terrible.
movie sucked.
But that was our first date.
Yeah.
So
We remember it sucked.
yeah, it was awful. So we had a few dates before that, and then my buddies and I were going up to Vegas to bowl a tournament, like literally like a month and a half later after our first date. And so going on like 2 more dates into it, I was like, hey, if you want to go to Vegas, the house is already paid for because we stayed outside at a house. I was like, the house is already paid for. You just got to pay for your plane ticket. So she was all for it, but like I had to meet her parents and her family.
Oh yeah.
So of course, when I met her parents and her family, it was at a spaghetti dinner night. Like the whole fucking family was there, and I'm trying to be like respectful. Like I had my hat off. At the
non-Robbie.
Non-me.
A non-Robbie.
Not proving that I'm a total piece of shit. Yeah. So
that was tough.
Yeah. So honestly, after her mom and dad said, yeah, she can go, and I didn't think about it. Like, I was 22 at the time, so like I was 27.
Yeah.
So again,
man bald.
Yeah, right. Well, that's the too. My wife didn't know I was bald.
They think he's like 45 years old already.
No,
trying to get on his 22-year-old daughter.
So Mallory didn't know I was bald until the first time we messed around. So
he sat off like, oh my god, you're bald.
Yeah. So I hat-fished her.
Half-fished her.
She
that's good.
Looking good with a hat.
Well, listen, I was a good-looking boy back in the day.
I saw some pictures back then when you guys you was slimmed a bit. You were a good-looking dude. You were an asshole, but you were a good dude.
I was a good-looking guy. I mean, I don't know what happened. Like, obviously, food happened, but
food happened.
That was
came to bowl, and he was a fucking prick.
Oh, everyone hated me. So it's like I had a few friends.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about talking the other day about bowling too, is like how you and I didn't get along. She goes, "What do you mean you guys?" I was like, "Dan hated me. I didn't give a fuck about him."
I hated anybody that thought they were better than me.
Oh yeah.
Which is a lot of you, but
yeah. But like I was like telling her,
I had to get better because
some
you guys
of
all
the
better
mean shit I've said to like friends of ours.
Yeah.
Like one guy like.
I think I liked you without the shit you said was wrong.
This time I won't mention the guy's name because I'm going to be respectful of it. But we were bowling in the 10th frame, and he needed like a strike in the first ball, and he got like a 8 count. And I said, "Oh, that's why your wife left you." Yeah. So.
That's when we became friends. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. So like, I mean.
Asshole.
Like I've said I say mean stuff all the time. Like I would try to get in your head.
Well, I remember when we both were 300 against that team with the Twins.
Yeah, we talked about that before. Yeah,
we talked about that before, and we
yeah.
talked so much shit to those kids.
Well, even like guys like Rich Marini, man, he's such a nice guy.
Oh, I know.
And I was just such a prick.
Yeah,
such a prick when it came to him. But,
I know. I don't know what happened to him. He wanted to get involved in the podcast, and he never responded. So, but anyways,
that's again.
That's it, right?
Me and our significant others. You and I technically met ours at the bowling alley.
Basically, yeah.
My wife wanted nothing to do with me, by the way. Like when I kept asking her out,
That's right.
she would like come up with like extravagant things that she wanted to do, and I'm like, sure, fuck it.
Not surprised. Not surprised in the least.
And then I hooked her, and that was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Get those hooks in. That's
18
it.
years later, we're here.
All you gotta do is get that tip.
Yeah. 18 years later, we're here. You're 20 years for you, 20 and 3 years for you.
Yeah. That's where it starts, man.
Hey, I love my wife. She's definitely the better person in our relationship.
Yeah. Wouldn't be here without him.
Oh God, I would not be a good person without her. I mean, I'm still
tapping. That Time Lord keeps tapping.
I'm still a prick. We're only at an hour.
Tapping. Look at Time Lord. Time Lord's tapping.
Tap.
Tap. We're running out of time. We're going so long.
We'll be here next week. Thanks to Coleman's Hot Sauce. Again, Coleman's PepperFarm.com. You can buy it there for $7.99 a bottle. They have plenty of different varieties. These are the only 2 we have right now.
Yeah.
But shout out to Matt. Thanks for talking to me today. You can find the link to the website to buy it on our description here. Again, Coleman's PepperFarm.com.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. We'll probably be back here next week. We'll start talking more about the NCAA tournament.
Yep.
Start getting more into baseball season and the ending of basketball this year, the second half, and what's going to happen with.
Maybe we'll the finals of Olympics. The Olympic hockey and stuff.
Some of the Olympic stuff there.
We'll talk about that next week.
And Daytona 500s tomorrow. Again,
my brother actually told me. Tell the guys to talk about it.
I forgot about that. I didn't realize that.
So I got Austin Dillon winning the race, and also have Joe Nemechek and John Hunter Nemechek. Sorry, John Hunter Nemechek finishing in the top 10, and Austin Dillon winning the race for tomorrow.
What do those guys do? Make left turns?
They sure do.
It's going to be an exciting race. I know a lot of you non-race fans hate this stuff, but Daytona is a race you need to watch. Again, I got Austin Dillon and John Hunter Nemechek finishing in the top 10. So, again, everyone, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. For Dan, Al, I'm Robbie. Have a good day.
Love you long time.